Hello guys, welcome back. Thank you for joining me again. And as it stands, we still can't win a bean. Absolutely shocking performance as we've just had a 1-0 defeat to Motherwell. 9 shots, 2 on target for them, 45% possession, a Thomas goal on 4 minutes the difference between us, and we lose again, another defeat. Our form is absolutely shocking. On the plus side, even though form is shocking, I've been offered a new contract, so I'm now in the job until 2024, so I've got another 2-year extension. £5,250 a week I'm being paid, which isn't bad going. So yes, a new contract has been signed. I was just letting it go under the radar, and I was going to wait till the last game of the season before I started panicking about if I was going to get my contract renewed, but however, contract renewed. Best case scenario, I've got another couple of years left and then we can just keep extending my contract. So yeah, big game today against Livingston in the Cup quarter-final, and then we've got Rangers. So the fixtures have been drawn now for the last 5 games of the season. We have Livingston Rangers today, and then we'll have Dundee and Celtic. Dundee is the one to watch though. Fortunately for us, in that last game where we lost to Motherwell, Dundee also lost. But there's now 5 points between us, Dundee and Motherwell. The goal difference is what's saving us at the minute with a plus 11 goal difference. But yes, we've got to get a victory in that game against Rangers, and it's going to be difficult, let's be honest. But Livingston up first then. So here we go then. One of the games have already been played. Celtic won 2-0 against Motherwell, so if we can get past Livingston, then we'll have a repeat of that Betfred final where we lost to Celtic, got absolutely thumped. But yeah, there is a little bit of an incentive there. If we can get through again, we might be able to get a little bit of revenge, or we just end up with 2 finals and no silverware to show for it. So yes, let's go then. So team selection wise then, we've got Gorey in goal, Medley, Finley, Souttar and Smith, with Irvine and Power in the middle, Walker, Byrne and Larouci, with Richards up front. We have got an injury to our striker. Boyce is out for around about a week. Edwards is obviously still out long term, 3 to 6 weeks. We have got Brophy on the bench. Brophy now wants to leave us as well because he isn't the regular starter. I do like to rotate my strikers, but it is what it is, so let's get into it. So from the social roundup then, Medley is really in good condition, isn't he? So he's an absolute tank, Medley anyway. Should be playing as a centre-back. We've started playing him out on the left. This match versus Livingston is being played at Hampden Park, but with the support we have, it feels like a home game. With that in mind then, let's go out and get a win. I know how hard you're all working to end his poor run of form. Today's the day. Let's do that. Let's tell the guys Max Power is motivated. It hasn't affected anybody else, and let's go. So we make our way out then onto the Hampden pitch. This could be a tester for when we play Celtic if we get through to the final. But form is shocking, and if we can get some kind of victory today, we need to do something. We need to change the momentum. We need a complete shift. And I don't really want to change the tactic yet. We haven't got the team for a tactical change anyway. We've got this far with that 4-2-3-1, so I just want to keep it as it is. But half an hour has gone and we have not had a highlight yet. We've had 2 shots, 1 on target, 55% possession. I reckon we're going to go through the entirety of the first half, and just as I'm saying that, there's a free kick in a dangerous area. Pittman, of course he scored. Scott Pittman, there you go, 4th goal of the season with a goal down on 38 minutes. Gorey palms it into the roof of his net. Gorey's having a little bit of a shocker of late as well. And I just can't stop the rot at the minute. Gorey should be saving that. It's right at him. Shocking. They've had 1 shot on target. It's going to be another one of them, isn't it? Everybody suddenly becomes prolific when they play against us. And that is frustrating, as we now have a free kick in a dangerous area. Will we have a similar result as Max Power then? Will he curl it into the top corner? Of course he will. Get in. There you go. It's 1 apiece before half time. At least it makes me feel a little bit better. They scored a free kick. We got 1. Max Power's 2nd goal of the season. That's all he scored. He's more of a provider than a goal scorer. It's a decent free kick though. Definitely better than theirs. Their keeper had no chance. And at half time then, absolute scenes. 1 apiece. What I'm going to say, I'm going to pump fists a little bit. Let's give the fans something to cheer today. Do I want to make a change at half time? I don't feel it's necessary. Walker though is having a shocking game. Out on that side. Do I go Henderson? I'm going to go Henderson for Walker. Bring him off on a 6.5 and let's go. Larouci and Byrne haven't been great either. Larouci's on a 6.4 now. Alright, come on. I may push Power forward and take Byrne off. Larouci's having a shocker. I'm going to have to force some changes here. And it's all going to be attacking as well. So I'm going to bring Power up there. Byrne's going to go out wide. Larouci off. Jimmy on. And let's play like that. So another change then. But Burn needs to do something sharpish. As we have 15 minutes left, let's demand more from the team. We've had 2 highlights and have both resulted in goals. There's Henderson on the ball now. Richard, he's not got a lot of options in front of him. Henderson, go on. Richards, Irving. What are we doing on it here? Power, Irving, and we're forced all the way back. Finley on it then. Jimmy to Sutar. Ball out to Smith to Burn. And back to Jimmy. Power. Irving. We're trying to find the space to break them down as Finley then picks it up. Is he going to go out wide? He's not. It's a ball over to Richards. Richards scored off the bar and in. Rodell Richards with the 11th goal of the season. There you go. Out of nothing really. You know, we were patient with the build-up and we dink a ball over the top. It's a great assist as well. You know, Finley there. Richards onside. Foot through the ball. It's in. 2-1. We turn it around. It's what we need. Right, we are playing positive. I'm going to drop to a balance for the last couple of minutes. There's a highlight and I've got a change to make. I'm going to make the change anyway. I'm going to get Halliday on for Medley. Confirm sub. This will be drastic now if they run up and score. Power with the header. Richards. Oh, Richards gets in. There you go. And it's 3-1 with 3 minutes of stoppages. We're going to make our way into another cup final where we're going to play Celtic again. Oh, dearie me. That was quite a poor goal for them to concede. Power with the loop and header, and Richards, unmarked, on the edge of the 6-yard box, gets us the goal, 3-1. Yeah, I want to make me tactical changes. Team is absolutely shattered. And we get a victory. We've got a decent cup run going. You know, we've got a bit of form there. We did concede first off, and that is it's a concern. We had 61% possession, 13 shots, 6 on target. Richards with 2 goals today, which is massive. We're in the final. Congratulations, you all completely deserve it. Let's do that. They're motivated. They are loving it. That's just what we needed. We'll send the assistant to that. How have the fans reacted? Ewan McNally, fantastic result. Defended well, attacked well. Just a brilliant all-round performance. And Xander Farningham, very happy with the win over Livingston. So am I, pal. Absolutely buzzing with that. So hard to get 15k. We make it into the final where we get 620k for TV money. Richards on form. Let's give him some praise. We don't speak to him enough. Well done you. Clark was spotted at Hampden Park. He's looking at Sutar and Finley. And confirmation of the final then on May the 21st. How does that fall then as far as the schedule goes? Is that the last game of the season? It certainly is. So final game of the season then regardless will be against Celtic. So it's a replay of that Betfred final. So next up then, Rangers. Right, so here we go then. It's the first of the 5 split off games and we've got Rangers up first. Got to keep an eye on basically the Livingston and Dundee United game, and the Motherwell Celtic ones are obviously big as both of those teams are now only 5 points behind us. We are playing for that guaranteed Europa League place, obviously the positions below a Europa Conference position. I'm not overly bothered either way. It's the money for me and reputation. We can obviously bring in better players if we're playing in the full Europa League. So that's what it's about. So like I say, Hearts Rangers today, Livingston Dundee and Motherwell against Celtic. Team selection wise then we're going with Gorey in goal, Medley, Finley, Sutar and Smith, Irving and Jimmy in the middle for the suspended Power, Henderson, Walker and Richards. So the goal scorer Richards from the last game will be dropping out onto that right hand side, and Boyce is back from injury so he's going to start up front. So from the social roundup then, Innes Hadji is a threat, but we've got enough about us to pick up our form, keep him quiet and take revenge. Sheer White says I'm not confident, our form sucks and Hargis worries me. Yes, this is true. So I want you to pick up from where you left up last time. That's the best I can tell the guys because we actually won a game and we'll get to it. So out we come then at Tynecastle. We have beaten Rangers here before, a 2-1 victory, but then we lost 1-0 to them at Ibrox. And it was a late goal as well. We held our own against them for the majority of it. As we have an highlight then on 11 minutes. Now we do like to concede basically on the first attack, on the first highlight. They've got a player free out wide and they've found him then. Bernardo on it. We're not going to get there. Got to stop that ball into the box, which we don't. And Hadji, they've just said would be a problem. He's going to be a threat. We allow him to be unmarked. And he gets the goal, for God's sake. We're 1-0 down on 12 minutes. Celtic are 1-0 up against Motherwell. I suppose that's a saving grace. And we could do with Livingston doing something over Dundee. Hadji though, what is going on there? Finley makes an absolute mess of it. I've been saying for the majority of the season, he is a liability. Should have had Alfreton. Hindsight, eh? But as we go then, 20 minutes on the clock. 1-0. Not great. Boyce is shattered. We need to keep it going as half an hour's gone then. I'm going to demand more from the team. As we go into the last 5 minutes of the first 45, we've had 52% possession. It's about the only thing we're better at. As there is a highlight then. Jimmy on the ball. It's a great ball out wide, that, to Medley. What's his options? Henderson! Oh, he's put it wide. He's put it wide. He's put it wide. And that is it, half-time. A big miss. We could have been going in a one apiece. We've done nothing in that half. Deservedly 1-0 down. I'm going to thrash my arms a bit and we owe Rangers. Tactically, what's the change then? Is there a change? Let's get Brophy on to try and save the day. That's the way to go for now. One change. Come on, Brophy, be a hero. Irving picks up a yellow card then. And that is about it. Do I look at Larucci on? With 60 minutes gone then, I'm going to make another change. Larucci on. Finley's on a 6.5. Let's get Halka on. So that is all my changes made. Let's go. We have had a shot on target. That's a start. As Rangers, we've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. What's going on in the other games? And Dundee losing 2-1. That's big for us. So that's not really hurt any of us. As Livingston then are 4 points behind us. Come on, let's have a chance at least. It's not going to happen, is it? They're going to have that one opportunity and we're going to lose 1-0 again. And we've lost 1-0. That is shocking. We had 54% possession. Do nothing with it though. Unlucky boys. That is it. That's poor. So results-wise then, Dundee actually draw a 94th minute goal there against Livingston 2-piece. Suppose that helps us out. There's now 4 points between us and Dundee. Celtic win 2-0 against Motherwell as well, dearie me. And Hibs win 3-0 against Aberdeen. It's fair to say that Hibs are safe now, 10 points clear of Aberdeen. And Finley McCorkey says they should use that game as a cure for insomnia. Was it that bad? So Jambo's defeated then. Brophy vows to end goal drought. I'm not going to criticise him. He wants to leave anyway. And Hadji gets the job done. The man that was highlighted as the threat at the start of the game is the one that punished us. So where are you going to join me next then? We're obviously going to come back for that Dundee United and Celtic game. So that's where you'll join me next, as we need to pick up a big win against Dundee United. So you'll join me in a couple of days. Obviously it's Christmas tomorrow, so I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and hope you enjoy your time with your families, if you're actually allowed to spend time with any external family, obviously. As, yeah, whatever's going on in the country. I'm not getting involved in politics anyway, let's stay out of that. But yeah, have a Merry Christmas, and my next episode will be released 4 o'clock Boxing Day. So I'll see you then. So thanks for watching, I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.